A very good morning, dear students. So far, we are completed with the six chapters. But in order to have the unit test, let us discuss about the exercise question of the chapter Medieval Architecture Part 1 in today's class. So, dear students, let us recall and discuss about the questions which is been given in your exercise part about the chapter Medieval Architecture. Coming to the first main, that is fill in the blanks. Vaisara's style of architecture was a hybrid style which combined the features of both the Nagara and Dravidian style. So Vaisara style, what it consists of, it is been derived by mixing up of Nagara and Dravidian style. So these together, that is Nagara styles and the Dravidian styles together is called Vaisara style of architecture. We can see. Next, the dash was a niche built into an inside wall to indicate the direction of Mecca. This is called mihrabs. It is one of the architectural design which was introduced during the Mughal period, like arches, domes, pillars. How they introduced this is mihrabs also one of the architectural style. Next, Dash repaired the Qutub Minar and added the topmost storage to it. By whom? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Next, the Bibika Maqbara was the tomb of whom? Rabia ud Durrani. Next, the peacock throne was taken to Persia by Nadir Shah when he invaded Delhi in 1739. So, Nadir Shah took over the peacock throne when he came to India in 1739. Next, we'll move on to the match the following. Column A with column B. Bibika Maqbara was an imitation of the Taj Mahal, and Itmad ud Dawla was a tomb of Nur Jahan's father. Next, Ashokan pillars from Meerut and Topara was built by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Taj Mahal represents the Shahjahan's love and affection towards his wife. Then Kuwait ul Islam Mosque is built by Qutb bin Aybak during Mughal period. So, dear students, why we are discussing the exercise part? This has to be done before your holidays. But after completing each chapter, now I am supposed to conduct the test. So, before conducting the test, you are supposed to complete your classwork notes. So, I am reading the classwork notes and I am discussing the exercise part. So, please make sure write it properly in your classwork notebook with proper spellings with neat handwriting. And after writing the notes, please send it me on the same day itself so that I can make a list the students who have written. Many of you, if you didn't purchase the books for the second semester, please buy it and start writing the notes and prepare for the unit test. Hereafter, you will have the unit test. Once the chapter gets over, you are supposed to attend the unit test. Then only we can start with the new chapter. Now, coming back, state whether the following statements are true or false. The Nagara style of architecture originated in South India. False. And Bara Gumbat was built by Ibrahim Lodi. It's also false. The Kailasanatha temple is an example of Dravidian style of architecture. True. The peacock throne was taken to Persia by Muhammad Ghori. False. Nadir Shah took over the throne to Persia when he came to Delhi. Next, during Akbar's reign, the Indo-Persian style of architecture developed to its fullest form. It's true. Next, coming to the answer the following questions. Name the three architectural styles that were of Indian origin. The three architectural styles of Indian origin were Nagara style, Dravidian style and Vaisara style. So, why were no famous architectural structures built during Babur and Humayun's time? Because there were no famous architectural building during Babur and Humayun's time. Why? Because the first two Mughal rulers were occupied with the task of consolidating the empire and fighting of attacks. They were involved in extending their empire instead of rather than involving in the architectural work. So, moving on further, students, what was Charbagh? The Mughals designed their gardens in a quadrilateral pattern was known as the Charbagh. This is one of the design which they involved in the Mughal period. In construction of any tomb or any fort, they used to design in front of that architect building. Next, what was the name of the tomb built by Nur Jahan in memory of her father? Itmad ud Dawla was the tomb which was built by Nur Jahan in memory of her father. Next, list the architectural features that were prevalent during Akbar's time. So, like stone carvings, mingling of Persian and Rajput styles, the use of double domes, one after the other, and perforated stone screens, that is jalis, where some of the architectural features they involved in wherever the architectural ideas they were invented, and they used to adopt it in their architectural styles and building the forts, palaces, havalis, everything. So these were popular during the Akbar's time. So dear students, in the tomorrow's class, please study for the fill in the blanks, straight or false, and one more questions. So let us recall and discuss, and we will prepare for the unit test. Thank you.